Are we on the air?
And he fucking get this. He fucking was. It went down to the last race of the year, which is in Brazil. And he was up against. He's fighting for the title with Lewis Hamilton, who I think you're my Lewis Hamilton. Like,
hey,
if you ever look that guy up and follow him, that's you, man. I'm telling you.
Yo.
Because first of all, he's the only black guy in Formula One.
That's so dope.
And he's awesome. He's the shit. He's a 3-time world champ. And he was a rookie in 2007, and he almost won it in his rookie year.
In his rookie year in racing?
Won it. That's how badass he is.
Damn.
But, so, 2008 is when he actually won it. So that's when this happened, and Massa was supposed to, like, he was the guy. Like, he was like, this is my year. I'm finally going to get it, right?
I'm doing it.
So him and Lewis are going neck and neck. Then the fucking F1 races break down in points, right? Like, first gets 25 points. The whole thing goes by points.
Okay.
So first place gets 25, next place gets 15, or 18, the next place 15, and then 10. And so the first 10 places, from first to 10th, you get points. Anybody after 10th is fucked. They don't get nothing.
Like zero, like
yeah, it's no points. So
you should even came.
So you're right. Thanks for showing up.
Yeah.
So they were like neck and neck, right? So Massa, at the last race, Massa, of course, needed to win.
Okay.
He needed those 25 points. They were like neck and neck. And Lewis needed to finish like no worse than like, I don't know, 7th or 8th or whatever it fucking was. So they're fucking racing. Massa's in the lead. He ends up winning the race. He did everything he needed to do, right? And if Lewis finished 8th or worse, he fucking Massa wins. It's over.
Okay.
Like by 1 point. You know what I mean?
Man.
So they're racing. They're fucking. It's fucking the 62-lap race, whatever. They're fucking going balls to the walls, whatever. And fucking Lewis is in like 9th, right? And there's like he's like, it's in the bag. We got it. And then fucking the last lap comes and Lewis passes on the last lap. He passes this car, moves into fucking 8th place or whatever. And they finish, and that was enough to get the championship by 1 point.
By 1 fucking
point. Massa's like, he's like going, he's like crying. He's like, I can't believe I fucking, on the last lap, he passes one car and gets the thing, and he wins it.
Bro.
Can you believe that?
Like, I wonder how he did it.
Dude,
man,
it was fucking
balls to the wall.
Insane.
Yeah.
He passed the one car on the last lap.
It's so fucking
and he wins the fucking thing. And poor Massa, dude, he was like, and he's Brazilian.
Okay.
And the last race takes place in Brazil. It was in front of his home crowd. He's like, he lives like 10 minutes down the road. Just like,
woke up late, got there.
Yeah, can't believe it, man. He had it in the fucking bag. He did everything he needed to do, and Lewis was like, gets around the fucking dude, wins the championship.
Makes it. Yo, shouts out to him. By the way, welcome to the Lowmein Asylum show. That's the whole intro to the show. Yeah, that's the intro, man. That was great.
I hope my facts are correct.
No.
You're on the air.
I mean, Wikipedia real quick.
Like, that's the best intro,
but
guys.
That's what happened.
You're right. Balls to the walls. This Tuesday, I need y'all to learn from Massa. Massa?
Yeah.
Like, yes.
Well,
Massa.
Unfortunately, this year, he does not have a good car, so it's not looking good for him.
Okay.
But it's looking good for Lewis.
Man, Lewis might win, okay? But I need y'all to go balls to the walls. Yo, it's Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Y'all back to the Lowmein Asylum show. Fun fact I got for y'all today is that the Lowmein Asylum show is better for cancer than chemotherapy. Do not quote me on that. We are not built on facts on the show. We just throw it out for y'all. Today I'm joined by two of the greatest people that I have the most humble time working with. I got to keep my enunciation properly because we are sitting inside of a room of lighter people than I am. Dre Day's back.
Episode 17.
Episode motherfucking 17 again.
Yes, sir.
We're doing 17 again. Man, so last time they seen you?
Was that junior year for you?
17?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
At high school.
17.
How old you are?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I didn't even fucking finish high school.
Oh, wow.
Man, like, what were you doing at the age?
You quit when?
For sure.
When?
No, well, put it this way. Like, senior year, I needed every credit.
To get,
Yeah,
okay.
and then I got dropped from a class for tardies of all things. Fucking tardies.
Bro, like, thank you. Like, at least I showed up, right? Like,
Right.
yeah, like,
I'm like, hey, I'm here.
like, they never understand that, bro.
Give me the diploma.
First hour, bro. That's hard.
Yeah.
First hour is hard.
Do you know I never made it the
Homeroom.
first hour ever? Yeah,
And
man.
first hour was history.
It-
Fuck out of here. You gonna start with history?
Like, we're gonna start with a hard class.
Yeah.
I hated those classes that had an
So
exam
anyway, that
early.
dude, he was like, look, man. And I was like, look, I can't get here.
Uh-huh.
You know, I got things to do. Right? And school starts at 8.
Oh,
my
no.
my school did anyway.
How far were you from the school?
Half a mile. But look at, hey man, school starts too early
Exactly.
to begin with.
Super.
Anyways,
Like,
for everybody. Why do you have to get up that early?
if you started like around like afternoonish, man, I would love people.
You don't even have to get up that early.
Some
for
people
work.
got to leave school early because they had all their credits like took
Yeah.
half school, like
Yeah,
half
well,
days.
I hung out
Oh,
with those
yeah.
dudes because like I said, I was like, fuck this, I'm out.
Then,
So I just started hanging with everybody that took off. But
Heck
no,
yeah.
but, I was talking to some other people about this. I got my first job sophomore year,
okay.
so I was working late night, you know what I
Okay,
mean?
yeah,
After
man.
school,
Uh-huh.
all that shit. And then by the time senior year came around, I was working at a different job.
Mm.
But I was like, well, first hour, that's gone. So I get to hang out a little bit longer.
Hell
And my
yeah.
other friend who was on track, by the
Okay.
way, he was perfect. Like, he was one of those dudes you were talking about. Like,
Maybe
I only
10
got
classes.
4 classes this
School
year.
didn't work
I'm
or
set.
Yeah.
So he didn't have a first hour just because that's how he had it set up.
Mm.
I had to get dropped from a class to have that schedule. And so I just went to his house
hmm
and hung out, and then we went to school at a leisurely pace, as you should. What, 9:30?
Senior
Show up
year,
for second
literally.
hour,
You're
whatever. So my second hour was journalism,
okay.
which was cool. It was 3 other seniors, and the rest were like freshmen.
What do you
Because
do in
apparently you
journalism,
take that-
man?
Nothing.
Okay, you just
You
kick
just
it.
take that class. Apparently, freshmen take that class. 'Cause
Mm.
It's like a fuck off elective, right?
Okay.
But I was like, hey man, I need this credit.
Damn.
At the time,
I'm in here.
you know.
Yeah.
So I just had fun with it, and you just basically like
Hung
you
out
know,
with the
learn how to
freshmen.
learn. Yeah. learn
Yeah.
to freshman.
Yo,
You're
man.
like, what the fuck are you doing?
You're right,
You know what I
literally.
mean? Like, school is so important to them
I took
as a freshman.
Oh, yeah.
That's your life.
Bro,
For
and
me, I was like, dude, it's over.
yeah.
It's fucking over.
I'm out of here.
I was telling him already, like school starts in what, August?
Yeah.
So I was telling him like in September, I was like, I'm not even gonna graduate.
Uh,
They're like, what are you gonna do? I was like, I don't know.
Like-
what are you gonna do? The teacher's the only one that knows, and she's doing it right now.
Jason, that is major keys to life. Like, yeah, nobody knows what they're gonna do. Thank you.
You don't. You have no fucking clue until you're like, I'm doing it.
And then, like, when you're finally doing it, you're like, all right, man,
Yeah.
I'm doing it. You're
But I
right.
knew, like I said, I started working sophomore year. I knew that I needed money.
Okay.
That's all you need. Everybody knows that. You
Yeah.
need money. So I fucking worked. I mean, goddamn, school got out at like 2:30, and I was at the pizza place at like fucking 3:30.
Damn.
Close it down.
Like,
Just working every day.
non-stop.
Whatever you need. You need me to cover this shift? Boom, I'm there.
A driver, this and this.
Yeah, I
And this.
didn't have a car. Just rode my bike everywhere. Got
Man.
money, and I had money.
I won't, like,
I spent all that money on weed.
We're still sponsored by Mary Jane on this fucking show, y'all.
All that money went right. I
Man.
got that check, and that was $5.25 an hour, people.
And how much was
$5.25.
weed back then? Like, how much could I buy?
For some mop
for a
bucket
guy
boogie
like
too.
me,
A mop bucket boogie.
for $5.25 an hour,
Uh-huh.
like me, I was just whatever I could. If I could chip in,
Uh-huh.
cool.
Like, yeah.
I was a chip in guy.
Okay.
I got 5.
You're right.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
That's now. Was it like Reggie, or is it like this
Well,
kind of
everyone-
new weed now?
I
That
wanted to talk to you about that because
Okay.
You might see brickweed.
I have a problem with weed people.
okay.
This is my problem. No,
This is a great question. Yes.
You're in the wrong company, huh?
No. This is what makes me. It's hilarious to me. Is you guys have like. There's like. What is there, like a million different kinds of weed now?
So like, yeah, man. So there's about
Strains
a lot of
and-
strains out
Yeah,
here.
it breaks down like this,
Uh-huh.
right?
Yeah,
It's
like, oh,
that.
we have types.
How much
we
time
have.
you got?
Yeah,
It's
like how much?
It's cigar people, wine people, and weed people.
I'm gonna learn you. Yeah, like you're like I'm gonna learn you. I'm gonna learn you.
Yeah. So like you said, we just. I mean, there was a time when someone would get like really nice stuff,
Okay.
and so there was either bad shit or good shit.
The Bammer.
That's what it was.
It was just hit or miss, kind of. Okay.
Yeah. So, and it also depended on the guy.
Okay.
That you went to. So it was like,
Is it a cool guy? Is it more
this guy's got bad shit, this guy's got good shit.
That's true.
And the good shit was a little more.
Just public state announcement. Fuck all the dudes that have horrible weed out there. Like, I wish nothing but bad things to happen to you.
Yeah. Well, I remember the first time I got high was the summer of 6th grade.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, it was and that was bad stuff, by the way. That was pretty
pure
rough.
Reggie.
What a couple of 12-year-olds gonna get, We knew a guy around the block that was like way older, and we were like, hey,
like
we
I'm
knew
trying to
we knew where to go.
Yeah.
And that guy was like,
yeah, the blood.
Yeah.
but we were just like, oh my god, But later on, we're like, that shit fucking sucked.
But
Some chicken feed.
But we didn't know any better, That's what it was.
Mixed in with hay.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. But then, like I said, once you get to high school, you get a little money, and you start to meet more people, and
it's true.
Blah blah blah. You go to parties, and blah blah. You meet people, and then you get some. But like I said, there was good shit and bad shit.
And just
and
now.
And then better shit. But now there's like, oh, this was made in fucking boo 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 with what
So yeah,
and you're like, this is. It's like, what the fuck you talking about? Is it gonna get me fucked up?
Jason.
All right then.
So, but it's gonna tell you how it's gonna get you fucked up.
Yeah, you might die. Basically,
yeah, man. Like, bro,
I would die.
Like they have this specific weed right now that like they're like, yo, only smoke this shit on Saturday at like 5:30 p.m.
Right. Yeah.
and don't smoke it any other time because like it'll feel like Saturday 5:30.
And if you're not going to come in contact with any humans for at least 48 hours,
exactly,
you don't have to leave the house.
Smoke it down. But now, like, I like to know my weed because, like, I like to have my different styles of weed for like the different times of my day. So, like in the morning, so like in the morning, like I need the more sweeter, like like lighter shit to think and like hang out and everything.
Right.
At nighttime, I need that shit to knock me on my ass.
Right.
Like,
yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, it's
but
crazy.
It's just annoying.
You're right.
Where
it is.
People are like, this is like. You know how wine people are? They're the
That's
worst.
so true. Oh man, I
like,
fucking hate wine.
Whatever I don't even know what they do. It's so annoying. You know what I mean?
You gotta swirl it and sniff it.
Yeah, you gotta do
this
and that,
like
and this
shot for shot.
This goes with this kind of food, and this goes with this. I mean,
it's like smell it. Yeah, like
feel the nodes on your tongue. What?
Yeah.
What's a node?
What the fuck is a node? Yeah.
But then you gotta look out for those edibles these days too, because.
Yo, those edibles can
eat only 2 gummy bears.
Those are the best, though, in my opinion.
Really?
Yeah.
Like those things make you hallucinate, man. Those things are like so close to
eat half the brownie.
Like literally.
There's different levels of that too.
That's true.
Understandable, but those are great. That's the best thing going, in my opinion.
Man, I think I'm more of a flower person, but now they got like different types of shit. Like now you can get an energy drink. Yep. Like they have like actual food in there now. Like I'm not trying to eat like a whole sub. And like I'm trying to eat the sub after I get high,
later,
like
yeah, I eat the sub. No, we, my wife and I got a Rice Krispie treat one time from somebody, and it was about the size of a coaster.
Okay.
So we split it, and then we went to the Renaissance Fair, and it was great,
bro.
Yo, yeah, it was great.
Like, you fit in, right? Like,
yeah, we were there. It was like a work day. We were there for like 8 hours.
Damn.
He was hitting people with swords,
turkey legs and shit, and then we got out.
Like Jason, I could see you out there, like just Games of Thrones, like titles throwing it out there.
I was doing a bow and arrow thing.
Bro,
and,
like on the
we just shoot the thing at the target. And and then I made a wax hand.
Yeah.
It was cool shit.
Would you make wax hands? Like,
yeah.
Oh, they did that back in the day?
Yeah, you
throw up the west side, dip your hand in
okay.
You dip your hand in wax and they fucking make a mold of it. Yeah.
I just want a middle finger of it, man. Just like straight.
I made one like this, like I was holding a cup. And then
really?
You could No, right.
And
then you put your beer in there.
Bro.
It was cool at the time. I had a pot Rice Krispie treat.
Yeah.
What do you want from me?
You took your edible.
Yeah.
Dre Day's over here just antagonizing.
Yeah, he's upset is what it is. You wanted a beer.
When's the last time that you took an edible?
Probably about a year and a half ago, probably.
Damn.
Maybe 2 years.
Yo.
Yeah. It was like a peanut butter brownie.
Like
edible.
Put together?
Yeah.
Yo.
This dude that my buddy knew was, what would they call it? Like a best buds or something like that, and that's I was like their little. They would
like experiment.
Yeah, after the harvest, he'd get all the leaves and they'd like, bust it down, get the oil out of it, and then
that's so great.
Doritos was his invention. It was like,
Doritos.
Yeah, it was like Dorito chips laced with some weed.
Damn, bro, I used to have a homie back in the days, man, fucking asshole. He used to have THC.
Doritos, that's good.
So like he used to have THC in drops. So like, you can put it inside your drink or anything. And the most funniest thing, like he's
GHB?
like, yeah, like back in the days, like he'll go around.
Date rape?
Oh yeah. Oh, like no, it's just pure THC. Like you get high as hell. And then like dudes that say that, you know, oh, I don't like smoking weed because it's scary. Like, you know, like I got too high. Like he would literally be that asshole that's like, oh, like you think that you knew how, like what high was? Here you go. Right. Drip, 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 drip.
Yeah. That good shit.
Yeah. Well, back in the days, like I really don't think, like, I think everybody in their past did some, like, questionable things that were, like, you know, kind of like that. Like, it was not a date rape drug, but it was THC, like, but you watch people just be high all the time. You know, I think...
I never did.
And they didn't know they were being high? They know they're getting dosed
I was the guy, what is this?
Jason got
Debo's pigeon coop.
I asked for a drink of water. I'm butt naked in the street right
I'm
now.
hallucinating.
What you guys give me?
And, oh, bro. And, like, I know, like, so now in this generation, but you have people... So in this generation, but you have people that are inside of clubs. Thank God I don't go to clubs anymore. But like now, 2017, man, motherfuckers are going out here trying to get like mollies and stuff. Like, you know, like the party, haha, like, you know, just go rave it out. Hey, I don't, you know, I condone all your drug use if it's recreational. Go have fun, whatever. You know, just do what you do.
What ingredient in ecstasy makes you dance like a prick, though?
Yo, that's so true. We need to talk about that because, like,
be white people syndrome.
I like just flailing about.
Can you dance?
When I drink,
dude, I can't dance at all, and I'm fine with it. I hate dancing. It's just stupid.
I guarantee both of you guys.
I don't know how to dance. Hey, I don't know if you call it what I do dancing, but security definitely watched me a lot when I was at the club dancing.
Yo,
because I danced around the whole club.
No, because you had shit falling out of your pockets.
Get his dollar bill.
Watch this guy.
I had the molly.
Yo, like you'll dance all around the thing.
All around.
Like fucking Lil Jon and shit. Like
couple vodka Red Bulls, dude. The security hated me.
Yo. I remember those nights that like you would go to bars and like just fuck up the security's night. Like you're just in there just thrashing shit, bro. Like there's many nights that like I'm in there and like I tell them prematurely, like, I'm sorry.
Hey.
Why? Like, it's gonna be a bad night for you, buddy.
On that note, fuck Hurricane Bay.
Yeah.
If y'all know Hurricane Bay, yeah.
Wasn't it that place? Wasn't that one bar that was on?
It may have been Bell and something.
Is this a Peoria thing?
67th.
Right. It's a brewery now.
Is it for real?
Yeah, I went there before with some girl who was a regular there, and I was like.
Some chick got in trouble because she had her kids out in the car while she was up in the club getting her fucking drink on. And
yo,
two kids were in the car.
Shouts out to her. I don't know who you were chasing, but
you should be listening to this.
Yeah, you need some motivation. Like, start jamming to the Lowmein Asylum show. I'm going to tell you the number one thing that you need right now, lady. J-O-B. All right, get out there.
She's chasing somebody with a job. That's what it was.
I really hope so. I really hope that you had, like, a good guy, like, on your line. Or if you were in there buying your own damn drinks, you should not be in there, baby girl. Like, what the hell? Okay, keep going.
True story.
Yeah, I went there with a girl that was a regular there, and that's trouble.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, bro.
That's trouble.
It is. Like,
because it's uncomfortable if you go anywhere with a girl that's a regular at any place.
Because, like, dude's kind of like,
she's had this whole other life at this place before you, and then you go in there, and people, you know what I mean?
Like, but they kind of see you, like, as a chump, you know? Like,
right.
oh,
There's
like,
a lot
who
of
is
stuff
this
that
guy?
went down before you came around.
Literally.
And now you're just like, you know.
She's running an outsider, not a local of the bar. It was like some
terrible,
other
man.
But like
you were an
sometimes,
right.
You know, but you get tips because like you know, there's that guy at the bar. Like as soon as she goes to the bathroom, like he says, "Yeah, man, oh, but you're hanging out with homegirl, but she's actually pretty fun." As soon as he says that, but you know, like, all right, we're done.
Yeah. I'm out of here.
Yeah.
I never paid for drinks at this place. You're out.
I would have walked out right there.
That's it.
Have y'all ever like bounced on a girl at a date?
No.
You guys are better than me.
Can't say that I have there, Mr.
We have like back in the days, like, but there was one date that like I went out on. It was kind of forced, like it was kind of like a forced blind date. So like a friend of mine just kept insisting, like, please, like I need you to like do this. So like I went out with the girl. She had nothing great to say, man. So like me, you know, Mr. Lowmein, like as soon as I come around, I'm usually like, you know, hi, preferably when I'm not working, you know, cool, man, take it as it is. You know, I come in, everything's chill, like I talk to people. So like I met up with her, so she's like, is that weed that I smell on you? I was like, yeah. So she's like, I don't understand weed. And like the whole time while we're eating food, she just keeps complaining about weed. And I'm just sitting there just looking at her eating my fucking food. As soon as I finished, so she's like, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I was like, cool. I was like, can I get the check? So the lady was getting the check at that moment. I walked out. I left her there with the check and everything.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, man. Like I'm so proud of myself.
He can throw no tip down or nothing.
No, petty God, like petty wop. Cause like
Petty
I went
Pablo
out.
over here.
Like honestly, cause like by the end of the day, I was like, I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna meet like a beautiful person. You know, like I'm not gonna date you or anything, but let's just have a good night. You're over here just downing people the whole time.
She smelled your cologne and was like,
kind of off for men.
yes, sir.
Right. Yeah. No, I took a chick to a concert one time, and it was very apparent when she showed up it wasn't gonna work out.
It's
So you got lost in the mosh pit or what?
Yeah, I just
Okay.
was like, all right.
like bye.
Yeah.
Like yeah, man.
Yeah.
Like it's so hard. Like you know, it's.
That concert was Boys to Men.
I got her a ticket.
Was the boys too?
You know.
For what
So I
concert?
figured my part's over.
Yeah. I got you in.
Yeah,
Like,
you
that's
showed
all
up.
you
You
need.
showed up on your own accord.
Bro,
She met
that's
me
so
there.
dope.
So
Yo,
you can leave on your own accord.
literally, like, hey, would you go do what you
It's
do?
hilarious too. Is we were on a party bus too.
Damn.
Man.
And I was like, you know,
Yeah.
there's not no seats.
You can't make
But
it.
you're on the bus. Sorry.
No.
No, but
Seats
yeah,
taken.
that was
What concert, man?
Told you all for one.
Reverend Horton Heat.
Oh,
Whatever.
what?
You know that dude?
No.
Me neither.
What?
Okay.
Dance hall crashers open there?
Yeah, I don't know. No,
Cherry
it was
Poppin'
at,
Daddies?
It was at the Marquee. We went with a bunch of dudes and they
Yeah,
rented a
Splash
bus.
Eye.
And
Good venue.
they rented a bus and we fucking all hammered and she was coming back into town from a stay away from somewhere.
It's like.
And that ended up being with some dude. So I was like, all right.
Damn it.
Get that bitch an Uber.
No,
Yeah.
because yo.
Uber wasn't out then.
I
That's
need
why we had
girls.
the party bus. Party buses are overrated.
They had the
by
yellow
way.
taxis though. Still.
Right, yeah. I'm
last
sure she
time I
found
went
her
on a
way
party
home,
bus,
but the point was, I was like, I got you this ticket.
Mm.
You're coming, you know, it was like, we're talking, the concert took place on the day you were coming home. It was like supposed to be this thing. You know, you showed up, got you the ticket, we get it, and then it was like, yeah, it's not gonna, you know.
It's not
this
gonna work
dude-
out.
This dude was blah, blah, blah. And I was like, oh, well, all right. You
That's
know?
so true.
I'm easy like that. Just, all right, I get it.
Mhm.
You don't need to go through the whole. I get it.
But you're not gonna friend zone me though, right? Yeah, like it's like, but like that
No,
friend
no.
zoning thing. Yeah.
No. Well, that was the ultimate friend zone. Like,
That's
hey,
true.
listen, this dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I was like, all right, got it.
See ya.
So yeah, upon entering the friend zone,
Uh-huh.
I immediately am like, that's it.
Bye.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. What am I gonna hang out?
It's been chill.
It's like, there's a lot of people at this concert.
Bro, it's so true. But there's some lame dudes out here right now, though, Jason, that are hanging out with these girls still. They're like, oh, it's fine. Buy her all types of stuff. Guys, if you get friend zoned, if you're inside of a relationship with the wrong intentions and you stay there, just please stop doing that. You know, use this week to get out of the friend zone. Like, you know, meet somebody that actually likes you.
Yeah, cut that shit off.
Literally.
Do like I do. Just be like, later.
Peace.
Dude,
Walk
I
away.
drop people like fucking. It's the best thing ever.
That's so true.
I posted about that a while ago.
I seen your rompers
Something
post.
Facebook.
I seen your rompers post.
Yeah. I see my buddy photoshopped my face on that dude.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
It was like 3 dudes. It
Yeah.
was-
Give me multiple angles.
That was.
No, but
Man.
dropping people from your life is cutting people out. Whatever.
That's so true.
one of the best things ever.
And
I recommend it to everybody. It's the best thing.
because like you can actually move forward with your life then. You know?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And a lot of
You know
people
what
really don't understand.
You know what
that.
assholes say?
Mm.
They go, "Did you know how much energy you waste ignoring somebody? You know, if there's somebody you don't like and you're like, fuck this guy. You know? So you're walking past him in the hall, and instead of looking at him in the face, you do whatever else, and then till you pass him, and then you make all this extra effort to avoid him.
To avoid a
and
person.
People say, you know how much energy you waste avoiding somebody instead of just being like, and that's bullshit. Because it's fucking easy.
That's so true.
You waste zero energy.
Yeah.
Dude, there's a guy at work, I see him every day.
Every day.
I fucking walk right by him. And I don't look at the ground. I look right at him. I don't say a fucking word, and I just keep walking. Later.
That's so true.
Fuck that dude. You know why?
Why?
Because like 2 years ago, it was like, I realized he was like a fake friend.
I know exactly what you mean. Okay.
Like, when you want to talk about something, whatever, you know, and then he just doesn't have anything to say.
Exactly.
Or he only chimes in when it's something that he has to do with.
Exactly. Mm-hmm.
And I just was like, you know what? Fuck this. Why do I even talk to this dude?
That's so
Fuck
true.
him.
You're right.
Later. You know what I mean?
But like, there's no friendship
and ever
there.
since that, I don't need to. You're not supposed to get along with everybody.
Exactly.
You're not.
Exactly.
Can you imagine how fucking insane the world would be if you got along with everybody?
Do you know how much that would suck?
It's terrible. It's the worst idea ever.
Ever. You're right.
So I recommend that, dude. Just fucking, if you have an issue with somebody or whatever, don't hash it out. Fuck that.
Yeah. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Cry 2 tears in a bucket. Just walk away from it, y'all.
Just fucking later.
Literally.
You know what I mean? I got a buddy of mine that is like, he's like that so extreme.
Okay.
That it's like, it's to the point where it's like, it'll break down to his wife. Like, don't get me wrong, he's a happily married dude. It's like the best. But he's like, he told me, dude, it's the funniest thing. He goes, if she ever decided one day that it was like, that's it, he's like, I got everything I need in a bag. I grab my guitar and I'm fucking out. That's it.
The guitar in the bag.
Fucking see ya. And I'm like, dude, that's the best way to live. Just fucking
pure rock and roll.
And it goes down from somebody you meet in a deli to your fucking.
That's
you don't
so
need
great.
to go through the whole story of why you're blah blah blah. This isn't working.
That's so true.
You don't need to do that.
Emergency
Just be like, hey,
takeoff kit.
Pace.
Later.
Literally.
Yeah, I'm out. I'll see you.
Y'all need to learn that. Yo, by the end of this podcast, y'all need to know the word later. Just walk away from all your bad.
All those dudes. Yeah, all those dudes that are in that relationship.
You're
just fucking later.
See ya.
Later, man.
They need
Shouts
to
out to
the
Jason
podcast.
on this. Y'all need to be listening to this because we're dropping messages for you. So Jason's like,
Are we?
yeah.
I don't know.
This is the greatest, I think, like gems for people, man. Jason's like a person that I want to be like when I grow up, man. Yo, like it's funny because like, you know, when you're a dude with no kids, with no nothing, like when you don't have anything else to take care of other than your damn self, like man, like but you're prideful in people that, you know, kept their coolness and grew up at the same time. Because like I think one thing about like people my age and shit, man, is like because we like, you know, all of us want to adult, but like at the same time, like we're a bit too fresh to adult. Like, you know, people are like an adult now, man. But you're keeping it cool, man, and it's great, bro. Like,
hey, just like I told you before, just do whatever the fuck I want to do.
That's so
After
true.
I'm done with doing everything else.
Get your shit
You know
done.
what I mean? Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You do that. You do all that other shit, and then that's why it's coming here. I made this like this room is like for me and my oldest son. He's 4.
Okay.
He doesn't know shit.
You're right.
You know what I mean?
You're
but
right.
he comes in here and we just be dudes.
And just hang
We
out.
got the PlayStation. We got Marvel posters.
Bro.
It's just a place to fucking.
Legos on the wall.
Yeah.
Legos on the
Dude, me and him
bench.
play Legos all the fucking time.
That's so dope.
That's the best thing ever.
Yo.
Shout out to Legos.
Shout out to Legos.
You know what I was tripping out the other day? Legos, they teach you like structure, like how to follow. You got the pamphlet for instructions.
Okay.
You follow the instructions. But you know what's tripped out about Legos? Like, see that thing right there?
Yeah.
So you had to build like one side of that, right?
We are looking at a Star Wars. I don't know what.
That's a TIE fighter.
A TIE fighter.
Yeah,
You guys
so
don't
anyway,
know what we're
you
looking
had to
at.
build one side of that, right?
Okay.
And then the instructions are so hilarious. Like literally, you 20 pages building this one side.
Okay.
And then once you finish it, it shows it finished, and then it says ×2, which means just build another one.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Back to page 1.
Right. So you go back, but it also teaches you memory. Like you go, hey, I just built this. Let me see if I can do it without the instructions.
I know where things go.
You know what I mean?
Yo.
I know where things go. I just did it. Repetition.
That's.
So it teaches you like following instructions, repetition, memory, and then discipline. Like, finish that fucking thing, you know?
Message.
Yo, literally message. Dre Day, you're about to have a child. You need to write this down, my brother.
And you're having a boy, so it's Lego City.
We need the bigger Legos first. He'll eat the...
Yo,
yeah,
that's
Duplos.
true.
Those are good.
Yo, but you should
What's
grab
it called?
them.
Duplos.
Yeah.
That's what they're called. Nate plays with those all the time.
Them shits are huge. It's like...
Yeah.
I need, Jason,
Weapons,
I need
not-
you to tell the world. So, we are filming on a Saturday, guys. I know this
World.
drops on a Tuesday, but I need you to tell the world what, so today, but you were sitting down with your son, but you were going over life tips,
All right.
watching the 90210. Please break that down for the show, man, because it's the greatest. Like,
No, well, we were watching
Follow Jay on Instagram. It's hilarious.
amazing guy.
we were watching Hulu.
Mhm.
And he's got all the shows on there. And so I saw 90210.
Mhm.
And I was like, this is perfect. Let's watch 90210. Let's watch the very first ever episode.
Okay.
I go, your mom wasted a lot of years watching this show.
Okay.
And
Drew Tang as well. Shit.
Dude.
I watched it. You know, those girls were... That was your life.
I didn't know that. Like,
Kelly and Brenda.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen that show.
Yes. Tiffany Amber Thiessen.
So
She
she
came
was
over.
on, everybody knew her from Saved by the Bell.
Rolled a joint at the end of her episode.
She was the
Did she
hottest.
really?
Yes, sir.
She was the hottest on Saved by the Bell. And then, you know,
Kapowski. I want another one.
I'm winding down. I don't need to.
Yeah.
I don't need to jack
Rev
back up.
up.
I
Yo.
should have brought some extra beers. But
Yeah, can we take a break and get more beer?
can you pause? No. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Pause for the cause.
So then she, what happened? She just disappeared for a while, and then
Valerie, what was her?
902.
Emily Valentine? No, that was Brandon's freaking little crazy chick.
Oh, that
Valerie
crazy girl
something.
cut up, fucking ripped his jersey.
Yeah,
Remember that?
didn't she drug him?
I think
She
so.
drugged him in the car.
Yeah.
I don't know what
That
the
show
fuck
was
is going
wild.
on right now,
Hey,
guys.
White people problems. Bro.
Yeah, literally sounds like it.
Oh no, a girl drugged you and took advantage of you. Jesus, end of the world,
man.
right?
Yo, man, that happens all the time. It sucks. It sucks.
So-
Brandon
so
Walsh.
she disappeared, right?
Uh,
I mean, you know
yeah.
Kelly Kapowski, right?
Uh,
Saved by the Bell.
no, but shouts out to Asher Roth, a white rapper who wrote that Lark on My Go-Kart song.
Mm.
He said, "You can take Kapowski, I'm gonna take Lark on my go-kart."
Yeah, he was talking about
Is that the other
same
girl?
chick.
Lark who?
Lark Voorhees was Lisa Turtle.
Okay.
She's a
Oh
black
yeah,
girl.
yeah. She's fine too.
Yeah, she's
Yo,
a dope.
you're
I
right.
don't know about now, but back then.
But
Go
anyway,
back to the story.
so 90210 comes along and they have the hot blonde and the hot brunette,
Okay.
and then seasons go on. Who shows up? Fucking Kelly Kapowski
Yeah.
from Saved by the Bell.
Yeah, boy.
And she's hot as fuck now,
Man,
right?
Yeah,
Dude,
she was slutty.
is that early '90s?
Or
Mid-
mid '90s?
Okay.
Okay.
that show went for a while.
These episodes were mid. The
they
ones
went for
we're
a
talking
while.
about.
Yeah, because their show was so popular, they just kept going and they got older.
College
Okay.
years, son.
College
Man.
years, man. I was
You missed out, bro.
So anyway, that show shaped
Wrong era.
that show shaped a lot of people's lives for real. Like a
90210.
lot of teenagers growing up. It was big.
That's kind of like love and hip hop for us now, man. Like,
Right.
But that's what we're going
that's,
through.
I would argue that's on a smaller scale. And
That's true.
90210 was like huge.
Man.
That was huge.
Everybody
Enormous.
watched it.
That was huge.
Okay.
Right?
Because it was all kinds of like the spectrum of high schools, like your jocks, your rich kids, your poor kids.
Was it like Boy Meets World?
No.
No, Topanga,
Man.
calm
Yo,
down.
Topanga is like, I gotta say, Topanga is like one of the most like finest females I've seen in my life.
Yeah. It was pretty good.
Yeah,
She's
man.
up
Like
there.
Topanga,
Because I
like,
grew up watching that show too.
like
Ah,
that
Winnie
show was
Cooper
great.
from Wonder Years.
Yeah,
man.
there you go. Old
When-
school.
So you don't know Winnie
60s.
Cooper either. Look at you.
No.
Young. You're young.
Jason.
60s. We should get into that. Like
Manny Coopers.
top 5 girls, fantasy girls.
We got to let that
Like
marinate
show,
for a minute.
like
Like
actors.
Yo, by the end of the show, we're gonna tell you about
Yeah.
our top 5.
Casey
Yeah.
Spano was dope in Saved by the Bell. She was a nerd, a higher class nerd.
Topanga, the girl from Wonder
Capacity.
Years.
Yeah.
The girl from Wonder Years. Tia and Tamara, I will actually put them as one.
You thought you were Roger from next door?
Yeah,
Rob
no.
Roger, man.
I'm just gonna put them as one
Hey,
because they're
wasn't Roger
twins.
the kid that was wilding out?
Like
Marcus Houston.
Orlando Bloom?
No, that's
Calm down.
That's a.
No,
Legolas?
Orlando Brown.
Yeah,
Sorry.
that's him, right?
Yeah, Orlando Brown.
Yeah, he
you
was
said
like-
Marcus Houston. Shout out. I'm
he was-
sorry about it.
He was like hanging off the street signs and
Bro, like wearing one contact, like
Yeah.
just going crazy.
Like Method
Oh,
Man or
nuts.
what?
no, it's
Bring
like
the
some,
fame?
yeah, like some crazy shit, like in
Britney Spears started that
He
shit.
was a Sherm head.
like did she go
She
crazy
She
first?
started going nuts on camera. That was her.
It's
And
so
then now
crazy.
everybody does it.
Like she cut her hair,
Yeah.
right? Like she beat
I
somebody
think
with
she
an
was trying to
umbrella.
avoid a drug test is what it was.
Yeah, the hair follicles.
Yeah, because they can pull your hair.
Uh,
So she's like,
Because
fuck
her and
that.
Federline were doing all that
But
white
she
girl
was
and
crazy.
shit.
Oh,
Like, remember
man.
when Amanda Bynes did that? Just going nuts.
yeah, yeah.
Threw a bong
That's
out a
Britney
window.
Spears, like fucking 15 years ago, was doing that shit.
Yo, Britney Spears started that.
She's
Like
throwing
raw.
umbrellas at people, shaving their
Right,
head,
right.
fucking crashing cars.
But how would you
That was
feel
good.
like if you literally are walking into like a fucking like a barber, right, man? And like there's endless paparazzi behind you, and you're doing this to get away from a drug test, and like they know, and you're just
Right.
running in there like,
Well,
come on, bro,
that's what
hurry
you
up.
sign up for. They know everything.
So fucking crazy.
They know
man.
everything.
You're right. Like businesses
So
like
that's what
that.
you sign up for. That's why they're paying you all that money.
It's so
She was
crazy.
making fucking
Like-
zillions of dollars.
Because she started young too, right?
Absolutely, they all did.
Okay.
Absolutely, like
Mickey
6
Mouse
years
Club?
old.
Mickey Mouse.
She was doing
Damn.
that shit from like, dude. You know what I was doing at 6 years old? I was fucking riding a bike.
I think
I was
so.
digging in the dirt
Mm.
and eating boogers. No one,
Do-
no one
Doing
paid
what
me
kids do
anything.
shit, dude.
She was
Yeah.
doing like shows on the Disney thing,
Damn.
making
So, like,
all this
her life.
making all this money that she can't even. She doesn't have the concept of money. So her parents, like, you know,
Just take it all. Yeah.
Yeah.
Put it in
and
an
then-
account for you, baby. It'll be
Right.
waiting for you.
and
They
then
never
all of a
do.
sudden she becomes a teenager, gets hot. It's over.
Damn.
Next thing you know, you're at Starbucks shaving your head.
Yeah.
Fucking throwing umbrellas at people.
Just throwing
Crashing
umbrellas.
cars. Look at Lindsay Lohan, same thing.
And
She was
the
a
other
kid actor,
Yeah.
and then all of a sudden she gets a teenager. She's fucking hot,
and those two small
and she goes nuts.
Some drugs.
love those two small elves. I forgot their names.
Olsen
Mary Kate
twins?
Alice. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Elves. He
Singles.
called them elves.
Like yeah, like those two girls are the most ugliest things like nowadays,
Yeah.
bro. Like
Very
like-
terrible.
Look like twin Schmiegel.
yeah, man. Like I'm so
Yeah.
tired of like people like a lot of people, man, in this generation. Like
Them
get, like,
broads made
feelings.
mad money though.
Oh, like but they still do, right?
Right.
But they didn't come back for the revamp
they're
or
like,
the
fuck
Full
The
House.
Fuller House.
Yo.
But, and Becky did though. Yeah. What?
Everybody did. it.
Yeah.
Even
Other
the
than
dog,
them.
the dog came back. No,
Oh.
no, he's dead. R.I.P. The Comet.
Uh,
He's dead.
Shout out to Comet the
Yeah,
Golden
they
Retriever.
got-
Let's just get someone from your bloodline in here. Yeah,
There's
just come
plenty-
in.
There's plenty of golden retrievers around.
But fucking
Shout out to Aunt Becky though.
shout
Yeah.
out to Aunt Becky.
Yeah. No,
Yep.
what? We were talking about 90210.
Life tips. How do we
Right.
take a
So-
left turn all the time? Sorry,
I don't know.
guys.
That's what happens.
Yeah.
Tangent.
Yeah, so I was watching the pilot with my son,
Mm.
and I was like, just commenting on the show to him.
Uh-huh.
Because I like to, a lot of times I like to break down adult shit to him,
Okay.
because he's 4. And so he has no idea.
Like
So-
what those do.
So
Yeah.
it's hilarious.
Uh,
You know, it's like just driving to school in the morning, I'm just like, hey, look at that lady. And he's like, yeah, look at that lady. And it's just funny, because he's looking at, he doesn't know.
he doesn't know why he's
He
looking
doesn't
at her or
know why I'm
anything.
laughing,
Yeah.
But he starts laughing. It's just, it's like a bonding thing, I guess.
Yo, like that's so dope, man.
But-
Father and son shit.
Yeah, but and it's only gonna get better
That's so
the
true.
older they get, because he really, like I said, right now we got Xbox and Legos,
Okay.
and the Xbox he plays is Lego games, so it's pretty much Lego Central, which
Lego
is cool.
Central. If y'all want to sponsor us, man, we will build shit on this show. You
Right.
should just know that.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of that, like this thing right here,
Mhm.
you know what I did, and that thing up there.
Yo,
Dude,
the crane.
This is what I did.
Mhm.
This is the adult Legos.
Okay.
If you can actually open that box and see that thing through all the way to the end
Uh-huh.
while you're boozing, and you know, it's hard.
That's so
It's
great.
fucking hard. And I did. I thought that motherfucker was 3 instruction books. They were separate.
And you were just
And I
slamming
fucking-
through it, man.
I just was like beer after beer after beer, and I was fucking down there putting that fucking thing together. I had a music going, and I was just like, let's just see, the more fucked up you get,
Uh-huh.
if you can pay attention and put this fucking thing together.
And you got it
And
done.
that motherfucker's hard.
Bro, that's a whole... Okay, guys, so we're looking at literally a replica of a crane,
Like a 10-wheeler.
but like a huge 10-wheeler. Yeah, man,
Yeah.
with the drop thing. That's so great.
That thing is like, and it's motorized. I'm coming off like a huge nerd here.
No, I
Legos
love
are,
it.
Legos are the shit. I don't give a
Yeah,
fuck what anybody says.
literally.
Come
But
see me.
that
What?
thing is like, it's like 2,200 pieces.
Oh.
And when you're as you're getting getting hammered, and it's fucking 1 in the morning, you
You're
know,
just going through.
and you're just like rocking out,
Mm.
you know, and you're just like, I'm gonna see if I can fucking do this.
And you get it through, man.
Yeah, you do it.
I'm so proud of you right now.
It's so fucking dumb, but whatever. Who cares?
That should be the picture of the episode right there.
Yo, man. Yo, shouts out to, like, half of the people I know need hobbies, guys. Like, these are actual hobbies, right, Jason? Like, these are hobbies that you get
My wife
into.
always fucking breaks my balls. She's like, it's Friday night. You could be out, not answering your phone. I don't know where you are, who you're with, but you're downstairs drinking beer, building Legos. She's like, you're the biggest fucking dork ever. But I love it.
That's so great
You
to
know what I
me.
mean?
That's so
I
great
love
to
you,
me.
honey. Keep
Yeah,
building.
yeah.
Here's another beer.
Yo, here's another.
Right.
If you're gonna hang out,
That's the funny thing.
but if there's a lot of dudes out there that need hobbies to actually stay at home, that like actually want to stay home, you know, like that have to, you know, build some Legos. Like, but these are intricate ones, man. Like, these are not your regular Legos that you think that I'm talking about. Like your blocky blocks, no, man. Like, these have wheels and stuff.
Yeah.
This is dope.
It's just the more pieces, the better.
They're so true.
It's hard shit.
With the Indy cars, like shocks and shit.
Yeah. This shit's like full.
That's so
Dang.
dope,
You
man.
like this car too?
Damn.
It's awesome.
Guys, yo, this
all
is
three
so
of those
dope.
should be the picture for the episode.
That's so. Shouts out to Fast and the Furious with their fast cars. I think I've seen that one in it.
But guess what happened?
What
We
happened?
got fucking derailed again.
Oh my, Mama Jam. Back to
So,
90210.
before we ruined this episode, we were watching 90210, and I was just breaking down what was happening that's hilarious to a 4-year-old. And that's what was funny about it.
Now, I need to know some things that you were like explaining over.
You know,
to him.
well, okay, so in the episode, they all go to this party, right?
Mhm.
And they're high school kids. They're all underage. They're all fucking hammered. And
Same shit that we still do nowadays.
Steve's a rich dude. He's got a Corvette.
Mhm.
He can't drive. He's fucking hammered. So he gets this kid that's a freshman that sneaks into the party.
Okay.
He's like, I'll drive you. And he's like, all right. Because all that kid wants is to be cool.
Okay.
So he drives him home, and he actually fucking makes it, right? But when they get there, he doesn't put the shit in gear, and it rolls down the driveway and it wrecks.
Oh,
So
man.
he was home safe. Fucking whatever. So the dude gets up. Everybody's at school. Can't believe you fucking crashed your car. He doesn't have any memory of it. Whatever. So he's trying to find out who this kid is that wrecked his car. Who he thinks. And so I was breaking down drunk driving to a 4-year-old.
Like, do not drink and drive.
Yeah, I was like, that's what happens when you booze.
Like,
You gotta either walk to the party or walk home.
that's it. Have you ever walked home from after a party?
Absolutely.
Like, hell yeah.
Like, where the fuck am I?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The cops break up the party and you just fucking run, and then you're like, well,
Just have to run.
you gotta start walking.
Yo, shouts out back in the days, man. When all of us used to go to house parties, like back in high school. We used to be like the kids that would come to the party, and as soon as the cops are like breaking it up, 3 of us would hop the fence.
Yeah.
And 3 of us will be throwing the alcohol to the other people. Like, we'll clean out the whole party, man. Like, just
See,
like
we never thought. We just were like, run, just run, just off the wall.
It's true.
And then
Because
the
we need to keep
neighborhood
the party
there
going.
were alleys. You just went.
And book it.
That was it.
Bro, good times, man.
Out of here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, and then you walked.
Mm.
I'll get my shit later.
Yeah.
Right?
I'll call you later.
I didn't bring anything to begin with. No one had phones or like. I mean, they actually had cell phones. I had
Pagers.
I had one of those Nokias that,
Okay.
you know, the ones that are in all the memes, like.
With the with
Like-
the snake
Right.
game
Yeah.
only.
Like we
Okay.
dug up this Nokia from 20 years ago. Still has a battery. Like still has one bar.
Yeah.
You know, like I had one of those. Everybody had that.
Yo, but they're actually coming out with a version now, right?
They
Verizon.
should.
I think so.
They
They
should.
are.
Yeah, that was my first cell phone.
and like texting was in T9, like it was a full keyboard
Terrible.
for you. Man,
Awful.
that shit was so hard, wasn't it?
It was awful.
Clicking
Taking
the whole
10
damn
years
time.
to see
Yeah.
something where you just call people. Now, if you call me now, you're dead to me.
Yeah, like
Your name better come up on the.
Yo,
leave an answer.
don't-
seriously. I share this with everybody that I know, guys. If your name is not registered in my phone, I am not picking up. Leave a voicemail, do something. But like, if you're not registered, like it's so weird to me. Like, why are you calling me?
Those people that keep calling and never leave a message or anything,
Exactly.
bill collectors. So, or in my case,
You could have won a trip to the Caribbean.
yeah, who gives a fuck?
Like,
Bro, I
thanks.
picked up once
You
and
go.
like, but I'm kind of like, is it true? Like maybe maybe you did win a trip. Like,
Yeah.
have y'all ever thought like
No, there's
like,
no way you will
Okay.
ever win anything.
randomly like a
Nope.
trip? Okay,
Never.
It
You
won't
win
happen.
anything. The only thing you will ever get that you didn't ask for is a subpoena.
Yeah, and come back next week. We're gonna be on the air like Nick. Call